Hey guys, welcome in. I'm Zordon of Doom. I'm a singer-songwriter and I make content here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch and I have music up on Spotify, Apple Music, and here on YouTube. If you would like to check it out, including the song that is playing currently in the background, Stress Ball, my most recent original, all links are down in the description. You can see all of my discography there, and I'm currently working on an album, hopefully set for this year. But yeah, today I'm going to be reacting to more Ado. I did react to Ado last week, and I'm trying to slowly catch up because there's so many songs, and she's been dropping so many different music videos, visualizers, lyric videos, so I slowly wanted to go through these. And today I'm going to be reacting to the song A Bouquet for Me, or Watashi ni Hanataba. Just looking at the description, this looks like this was made for a commercial. This song dropped this year, so it's one of her newer songs compared to the one that I reacted to last week, which was a cover of Aishite Aishite Aishite. This one I think is an original for a commercial. Yeah, the art looks beautiful. I'm going to be reacting to the MV teaser first before I go into the music video. So let's get right into it. All right, here we go. This is only 19 seconds long. I'm assuming it's going to be maybe clips or the first drawing or some drawings from the actual music video. But let's check it out. Watashi ni Hanataba, MV teaser, in 3, 2, and 1.
ありがとうの言葉がごめんなさいの昨日が今日と明日をつないでいく
Oh, music by Honeyworks. So this is Ado and Honeyworks, which makes sense. The sounds very much like Honeyworks. It sounds like that kind of song. Okay, here is the music video. Bouquet for Me, Ado. In 3, 2, and 1.
I'm
wondering if this character is also in the commercial. Yeah, this fast upbeat pace is very Honeyworks. This is basically a lyric video. Oh, this is for herself. This is very uplifting. Heck yeah! This is such a happy-go-lucky song. I like how it goes into just the piano for this part. And then when she defies her thoughts, it becomes more upbeat, more positive. And then it goes back down. When it talks about the rain, when it gets gray, aww. Yeah, that's life. Oh, I like this. gift, the calendars. Aww.
もうたくさん手こぼして限界だって壊れてそれでも愛は消せない大丈夫って唱えて
Yeah, never give up.
また一つだけ強くなる
Aww.
ありがとうの言葉がごめんなさいの軌道が今日の私を作ってるおめでとうって笑顔で悔しいなって涙で明日はどんな私を作ろう
Hey. I think this is the single cover. Aw, that was really cute. Heck yeah. Arrangement Honeyworks, Ado lyrics, Shito Gom. Aw. The visuals of her. At first I thought maybe she had a twin, but this being both the same person, maybe representing future her, past and future self, inner and outer self in the brain. But this was very, very sweet. What I find really interesting about the structure of the song is the first verse is more negative talk, probably one of the crowd sighing all the time. Even this character looks dazed out of it and letting happiness slip away. So I swallow it down. Even the colors that you see here, it's blue. Sometimes blue can be seen as sadness. There's way more blue in this picture at this moment. And then it moves to so I swallow it down. Now there's more yellow. There's a bit of a balance between yellow and blue. Take in some sugar. And then you have little candies that pop up because a little reward is necessary, right? The blue is surrounded by a lot of white. You have the balloons. It's funny because I actually do this. When I'm having a hard day and I feel frustrated, what I do is I treat myself. I'm a lot more gentle with myself if I have a hard day or if I'm stressed out, because that's what I would do for a friend. If I see my best friend struggling or having a hard time, I would go out and get them their favorite, I don't know, food. I'd be like, hey, let's go out to eat. So I do that for myself as well. And that's what it feels like the lyrics are talking about. So sure, the first verse was kind of negative, but there was an action at the end that sort of said, hey, hold on. I might be having these negative thoughts, but I'm going to treat myself because a little reward is encouraging, will encourage me to keep going. Let's celebrate this day of courage. Yeah, because living is not easy. Our emotions are sometimes hard to handle. You have hormones, you have all these external factors that influence you. So celebrating this day of courage is important too. Sometimes you gotta celebrate the small things. I think it's really pretty that she's staring out into the sky, sort of mystified back toward us. So it feels uncertain, but then she turns around and there's a bouquet for me. Celebrating those small moments, these flowers, the little things, and being appreciative of them. Words of thanks. Apologies of yesterday. They shape who I am today. With a smile, I say congratulations. With tears, I say that was frustrating. Both the happy and the sad, the good and the bad. They make you who you are. What kind of me will I create tomorrow? That's so hopeful. There's a hopeful tone in this question. Rather than viewing it as, oh, I'm a failure. You're painting your own tapestry. You're painting your own picture. You're putting colors, bright, vibrant colors. Sometimes they're dim and dull, but they create a masterpiece at the end. And looking at it that way, like every day is a new masterpiece. Every day is something new. It feels very fresh. At least for me. And then you see the calendar. This is so cute. You can see the footsteps here, Sunday to Saturday. And then after each step that is taken into the next day, there's a little flower. So these are your congratulatory flowers. You made it through the day. Sometimes it's hard to just get out of bed, you know? Then you have a little clock. I was gonna say clover, but it's definitely a flower. And then today is Monday. Mondays can be the worst. And I believe that's where the second verse starts. Monday. That's where it leaves off, because the next part is, all right, do your best. It's like a manga. So you have all of these people saying, do your best. Ganbatte. She's already doing that. And sometimes words of encouragement, when you're so stressed out, do the opposite. It doesn't feel like encouragement because you know, and it's not getting better, if that makes sense. And sometimes that can be really frustrating. Some days I hate positive words, which is okay. It's okay to not feel okay. And then you have the calendar in the background. I stick out my tongue. Make it funny. And once again, you can see in the imagery here, the calendar itself is gray and she's lying on a yellow flower. I stick out my tongue out of frustration. Switch it up and swipe away. The sticker looks so cute. It says "guanbare," and then her reply was "arigato." But sometimes that's not what she wants to hear, so she just sticks out her tongue out of frustration, and then she switches it up, swipes it away. Not gonna think about it. It's a-okay. No replays. The rain stops and the light shines through, because sad times and frustrating times are temporary. They're not. The rain comes and goes. Living in the present, a cheer for you too. And there's the bouquet. That's really cute. The weakness that makes me want to run away, and the heartbeat that urges me to chase my dreams. Your inner self is fighting, and I feel like sometimes it feels like a contradiction. Like you want it, but at the same time you're afraid, or you're frustrated. You don't want to do this anymore. They're always battling inside my heart. This is normal. The feeling I've had enough. And the wish to be understood. Aww. Everyone touches upon them, cries, then lives on. Facts. What I really like about this scene, this actually reminds me of Cardcaptor Sakura. The first ending theme, Groovy, where it has Kiro-chan hopping across the, what's it called? This sort of arcing town. I may be small, but I want to light someone's way. Aw, that's sweet. Because you know what it feels like to be down, to feel that strain, that stress. Sometimes helping other people and bringing light to someone else's life also helps you. Breaking down, saying, I've had enough. Shattering, screaming, I've reached my limit. And yet love never fades. Chanting, it's okay. Laughing, are you kidding me? And becoming just a little bit stronger. Words of thanks, apologies of yesterday. They shape who I am today. That's so sweet. With a smile, I say congratulations. Tears, I say that was frustrating. Both sides, they make us who we are. What kind of me will I create tomorrow? I love it. And then this image is so pretty. So pretty. Look at that. Cute. This was a very encouraging song for sure, lyrics wise and visually as well. I like that in this picture, it looks like she's hugging herself. So she's hugging the flowers, but it also looks like she's hugging herself. Self-love. I really enjoy dissecting and reacting to Ado's music. There's always something different. It can go from deep, dark to inspiring and happy when it comes to Ado's music. It could go from rock to pop to opera. Her range is insane, and it's always a treat to listen to more of her music. Anyways, guys, I think that is it for me. Thank you so much if you've stayed until the end. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications. And leave down below what I should react to next. I'm definitely gonna do another Ado song soonish, trying to squeeze it as much as I can before the concert. But yeah. Alright guys, don't forget that no matter how it is you are feeling, you are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. You are A-W. Sorry. E-S-O-M-E. Alright guys, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Can I pretend that we're not causing this pain? The world aglow with fire and snow. More tomorrow